Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll motion over Pierce. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. From the gun, Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
He gets this complete to Mitchell. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Nubin. And the Giants will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward. This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Giants. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
You don't want to make a living off of making these kind of throws, Mike. It's one thing to throw into tight coverage, but it's another thing to throw into tight double coverage. And while the quarterback gets away with one here, I don't think you want to make a living doing it.
Purdy on 1st down. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his 1st extra point miss of the season. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Ray gonna return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down. Won't be by much. He needed 3. He got 3. But the mark says 1st down. Richardson. He'll look deep for Pittman. That's caught! And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he will score. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Purdy works out of the pistol. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll get that to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Play action. Here's Purdy. The pressure too much, and he goes down. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. A one-point affair, 7-6 is the score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw, Purdy. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And he will be taken down, but there is a penalty flag down. A silly penalty may erase the turnover. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll check this down to the running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
A run now on 2nd down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Let's go. Go.
To throw is Purdy. He's got his man complete to Johnson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Now a give on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Off the play fake, Purdy. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Indianapolis. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. His drive will start on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. The run here with Devin Singletary. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. 3rd and short. Purdy. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Here's 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. Richardson operating from the pistol. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newbin. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
This is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. He's going to look downfield once again. That is caught. What a throw. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Indy. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll begin here on the ground. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's not going to get the 1st down. They met him, brought him down to the backfield on 3rd and short. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, Richardson. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing is Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And Mitchell, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And he'll take it on in. And Mitchell. Touchdown, Colts. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. They'll go with the reverse. He gets free. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this one coast to coast. 95 yards. Touchdown, Giants. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants are able to cut into the deficit. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go, set.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
A huge play just before the half. 33 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Check go.
Now Richardson. Again, working deep downfield. And the Giants will take over here just past the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And this will be a Giants first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents. So we reach halftime in what has been, to this point, a one-sided game. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll look over the middle and find his running back.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Here's Purdy. He's got it at the 7. And he's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Giants are back within 1 score. It is an 8-point game. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Ray gonna return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Deontay Banks comes up to make the play. They face second down and 7. In motion comes Pittman. He'll get this out wide. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's third down and a few inches. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. From the gun on third down, Richardson. He's going to have the first down and then some. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Finding room at midfield. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
I love the timing between the receiver and the quarterback. It's a really nice route. He's going to take this up the field, and then when he pulls that string back and he comes out of his break, the ball is there immediately. You can't wait for the receiver to actually look. This ball is well in the air before that receiver comes out of his cut. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. And even though it's just the third quarter, he'll try to draw even right here and go for 2. Throwing again is Purdy. He's got a man. Take it in for 2. And we are all tied here in the third quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. First and 10. They'll motion over Pierce.
Go.
Off the play fake. The ball comes out. One of the Giants has it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
He's got it at the 3. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back. Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient. but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Into space at the 45. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He runs with it.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Here's 2nd and 9.
70 range.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. They'll run here. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Richardson going to look to throw. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Here we go. 3rd and a yard. They'll run. They'll put him down right at the 20, but they'll also move the sticks. That is a 1st down picked up.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
Here's Richardson. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
On 2nd down, Richardson. They'll look to set up the screen here. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. The Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2. A gain of 16, good enough for a 1st down. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Joseph's extra point up and good. And the Colts have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Tracy now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Purdy. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. Gain of 16 for the man who wears 16. And a 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Pressure gets there. And down he goes.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
He'll get that to Wilson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he will have a Giants 1st down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
He'll tuck it and take off.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes, would you say work the squeeze? Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
The offense having a tough time with this noise. It's 3rd and 6. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 2nd time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. Here's 2nd down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Just an absolute clinic of putting together a drive, Mike, when you need it the most. And their ability to move the ball down the field, it worked the clock perfectly. They come away with that late touchdown, and more than likely, barring something crazy, a victory as well.
This is 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 65, 70 Lions. Check out.
From the gun, Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
Let's go now.
Taylor. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now there's the timeout signaled with 2 seconds left to go. The field goal unit likely to come on, try to send this one to OT. This one is good. And the Colts will tie up the game. So overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets 1 possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Now a first throw here in overtime. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's going to be dropped underneath for Singletary. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. On 3rd and 1, here's Purdy. He's got his man, right side. It's complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Purdy now on 2nd down. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. 2 minutes to go here in overtime. Greg and I back to search for a winner after this. Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Taking off.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Motion man is Hyatt. On 2nd down, Purdy. That is caught. He got it. And that's a game winner here in overtime. So a road win here for the Giants. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll just about